Christopher Hitchens died December the 15th, 2011. He was a staunch anti-theist and made a considerable living writing books denouncing the belief in transcendental realities like God. He also worked the debate circuit, challenging great thinkers like William Lane Craig and Frank Turek. The irony here comes in the way Hitchens died: esophageal cancer, or cancer of the throat. He was literally rendered speechless. Interesting, is it not, that a man dedicated to speaking out vehemently against the existence of God would get a disease which disables one's ability to speak? Right, it's probably just a coincidence. Many who have come up against Christopher Hitchens describe him as a foul human being. He often resisted the classic route of cordial debate and instead mocked and ridiculed his opponents, no matter how dedicated the theist was in remaining respectful. More often than not, Hitchens wouldn't even look his opponent in the eye, a disrespect for which even Al Sharpton was quick to rebuke Hitchens in their debate. WND's Art Moore wrote about Hitchens, quote, "When Hitchens eulogized famous religious figures, he contemptuously brushed aside conventional sensibilities, unleashing his Oxford-bred, wickedly witty disdain on the departed, often, it seemed, before the body had become cold." End quote. Is this WND article a case of paying evil for evil? Not at all. This is the harvest Hitchens gets for the seeds of anger, vitriol, and disrespect he sowed into the soil, into the arena of ideas. Moore from WND further writes, of the Moral Majority founder Jerry Falwell, Hitchens wrote in 2007, "The discovery of the carcass of Jerry Falwell on the floor of an obscure office in Virginia has almost zero significance, except perhaps for two categories of the species labeled credulous idiot." He closed the piece lamenting, quote, "It's a shame there is no hell for Falwell to go to," end quote. Among his tamer descriptions of Mother Teresa, whose order said it would pray for Hitchens' soul after his death Thursday, was, quote, "a fanatic, a fundamentalist, and a fraud." Hitchens was a leading figure and one of the four horsemen of the new atheist movement. He resembled that pudgy little kid that everyone thought was cute, no matter the caustic nonsense that spews out of their mouth. Christopher Hitchens said, quote, "I do it because I think the essential argument that underlines all other arguments is the one between belief in the supernatural and repudiation of that," he said. "It cuts across all the left-right libertarian statist arguments." Yet the anecdotal evidence provided by millions of witnesses that the supernatural realm does exist completely confounded Hitchens. He was like that crazy uncle who would shop at Walmart for hours and then tell everyone there's no such thing as Walmart. Hitchens borrowed from God by using logic and then said God didn't exist, further exhibiting the atheist mental disorder conundrum. In Mike Shoesmith's book, The Atheists Are Wrong, How Modern Atheism Ruins Everything, there is an abundance of material refuting the entire life's work of Christopher Hitchens. Hitchens personified the wasted life, a life lived as a fool. To live as one who embraces the philosophy of naturalism is to live a wasted life void of any originally intended and designed significance. It is the most closed-minded philosophy imaginable. Such a description is the legacy of Christopher Hitchens, a wasted life, a life spent as one fighting the ultimate reality. And just as all those who lived between the time Jesus walked the earth and now, it may be stated correctly, Christopher Hitchens died in 2011 AD, the year of our Lord.